everybody, Sandy here, and welcome back to 13 Frights Before Halloween. This is week number 2. I thought today I'd do a really simple project that you can make several of. You could have your kids involved in making it. This is a little trick-or-treat bag, and I will show you how to make it. Stay tuned. Hi, so I'm going to take a moment and thank everyone who participated and joined in to the 13 Frights Before Halloween 2022 last week. That was our first week. We've got some great projects circling around that you can view. Check them all out. If you haven't subscribed to everyone's channel, please do so. You can click on the more down below and find links to everyone's channel that is participating. There'll be 10 more projects besides mine today. New Halloween projects that will get you in the spirit for Halloween and things that you can make ahead of time. So I'm really excited about this collab that we're doing, and I just want to invite you to join in every week between now and Halloween. So what I have here today is another project to use up some of your scraps and stash that you have. Now, first of all, these are little party bags that I picked up at Michael's, and I think, let me find my bag here. They come, when I bought them, 12 pieces. I've had them for a while, so there was 12 to a bag by recollections. They measure, see here, 4 1/4 wide by 6 1/2 tall. I was looking at my notes. So this package had different ones. It had stripes and dotted ones. You could get, black, solid colors. They're not real, they're more flat. But I still think they're cute for a little treat bag, trick-or-treat bag. Now, I don't have any candy in here because it's too early, and if I buy it now, I'll eat it all. But I thought back here, if you wanted to put a bigger candy bar, you could, like a Hershey's candy bar. And those little snack ones will go right in here and right in here. That's really cute. You could put a little gift card for a special ghost or goblin. And like I said, these are really easy to make, and you could have your kids help you or your grandkids help you make these. So this is the one I've already made. I'm going to show you how with different papers on this one. So what you need is your bag for each one. And then I cut a piece that goes inside that is 4 inches wide by 7 1/2 tall. So this is that piece there. And then for the 2 pockets, you need one for the bottom that is 5 1/4 wide by 3 tall, and then the next one would be 5 1/4 wide by 2 1/2 tall. And we're going to score these. And then I have some ribbon for the top, some of that gauze. This is Tim Holtz gauze, some twine. I have a spider. I have a little tag. And then I have a piece of decorative ribbon to put on the bottom like I did on this one. So let's get started. Let's grab our scoreboard and we'll do our scoring first. Okay, so let's take our first pocket piece, which will go on the bottom. This is your 5 1/4 by 3 inches tall. Put your 5 1/4 in at the top, and you're going to score at a 1/2 inch on each end. So that's a 1/2 inch and 4 3/4. Okay, so that's the ends. And then you're going to turn and score on your 3-inch side at a 1/2 inch. This is to make it so that it has a little space in there. Then take your scissors, and where those score lines meet, just do an angle cut to get rid of some of that bulk. And then you're going to burnish that with your bone folder. Get the bottom and the sides. That. And then we're going to take our bag. Now, since the bags vary in width, we're going to make sure that it fits before we glue it on, and it does. And if you want to ink it, you can. If you want to punch a thumb notch, that's fine. I'm going to leave mine straight. I'm trying to make these as simple as possible. So let's grab our glue. Okay, so take your glue, and on the back side of each 1/2 inch tab, put your glue for your pocket. And then we're going to line it up on the bottom. Now I have this turned, so I have this little tabby up here. So it's straight across on this side. And then we're going to lay this down here on the bottom and get it lined up and burnished. Okay, got that one, set that aside, then grab our other piece, which is our 5 1/4 wide by 2 1/2. And we're going to score the 5 1/4 side a 1/2 inch. Now if it's easier for you, you can just flip it around and score a 1/2 inch on each end. And again, a 1/2 inch on your 2 1/2 inch side across the bottom. And where your score lines intersect, I'm just folding them so I can kind of see them. It's kind of hard on the pattern paper. Give an angle cut. That. And again, pick the side. I'm going to use the little tombstones. I really like those. Those are kind of cute. And fold up your pocket. Okay, let's make sure this fits. Now then, like I did on the other one, I put a little space. I want some of that paper, so about 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, whatever you want to do. I'm going to do about 1/4 inch probably. So again, the glue on the pocket on the back side on your hinges, on your attachment flaps. Okay, I'm going to turn this so I can see it, make sure I'm getting it lined up. A little bit of that stripe showing. Line them up on the sides and let those dry after we burnish them. So that's the pockets, just like that. So for the inside, we can put our scroll board away. For the inside, this is the piece that measures 4 wide by 7 1/2 tall, and I took my angle punch. You can just do your scissors. You cut one and then use the other as a pattern. But anyway, on the top side, do an angle punch like that. And then on this one, I left it straight. You can round the corners if you want to. I just went ahead and left it straight. That's just another step you don't have to do if you don't want to. And then I took the piece that I'm going to use as my tag and laid it here at the center. And this one already has a hole in it. If it doesn't have a hole in it, of course you would punch all the way through. Then I take my punch, hole punch, and line that up and punch that hole through the tag and the bag. Okay, then I took my mummy wrap piece and I folded it in half and inserted it through the tag piece and through the larger tag piece. Bring it to the back, bring the tails through, and pull that tight. So there's that one attached just like that. And then I kind of cut the ends to where I wanted it. So I have really too much in there, but that's fine. So like that. Then I took this other ribbon, and you can just thread it through or tie it around that, whichever you want to do. Just go ahead and get it through there. Probably got too much of this one also, so I'm just going to tie it in a loop. And then tie a knot. And cut this off. Like that. And then I took the twine one, threaded it through as well, through the hole. And pull it and tie it in a loop and knot around there. I want to save some of this to pull it down. And I do like to tie my twine, the ends of my twine, my baker's twine, in to knots so it doesn't completely fray out. It keeps it on the ends kind of nice and neat. So I'm just going to loop this on the end see where I want it to stop, right there. Trim that off. Like I said, these are super quick, super easy to make. And then you'll have them all ready. When October, when Halloween comes, you can start adding your candy, your little treats for your trick-or-treaters. And if you're having a party, this would be cute little favors for that. So then, take your bag, and this just slides right back in the bag. I forgot to check to make sure it fit this bag because they do have varying sizes. And the little tag fits over the bag like that. Okay, now let's finish this. So I'm going to put Spooky like I did on the other. This was some stuff I had already had pre-cut out. They were in my stash. You could cut some out on your Cricut Joy or any cutting machine you might have if you have one. Or you could buy maybe some sticker letters, or you don't even have to put the word on there if you don't want to. It's just an added decoration. You could use some other Halloween elements that you might have. Okay, so I got Spooky, and I'm going to just kind of arrange that right across there. Okay, and then I like this ribbon here, and so I'm going to take some score tape, and I'm going to measure this so that I know how much I need. So it's going to go all the way around the front and to the back. So I'm going to just trim that off where it needs it, about right there. So take the piece that I just cut, and on the back side of the ribbon, take your score tape or any double-sided tape you have and line that up. Put it on the back of the ribbon. Burnish that down. You could get your ribbon all ready while you were watching TV or watching a scary movie, a Halloween movie. Pull that backing off. Once you pull the backing off, just place the ribbon across the bottom where you want it, a little bit up from the bottom. That's where I put mine. Press that on. Really easy with the tape on there. And bring your ribbon to the back and then line it up. Simple, easy. Now all we need to do is add a spider. Now this one I had a chipboard spider with some little googly eyes, which is really cute. Only had one. So I have a bunch of plastic spider rings. So I cut the back off. So I'm going to glue him on there. But then I saw my little piece of gauze that I cut off. And I'm just going to pull it a little bit, kind of tatter it out like a spider web. And I'm going to just put some glue right there. Tack that down. And then I'm going to put glue on the back of my spider. And glue him right in with that to kind of just make it a little fun there. So that is a trick-or-treat bag. For a loaded trick-or-treat bag, you will load it with little snack candies, a big one back here in the back if you want to, or several little ones, like a little suckers on a stick or things like that. So it's really cute. I think turns out really cute. You can make a whole bunch of these before Halloween and have them all ready to go. So thank you for joining me today for my week number 2 of my 13 Frights before Halloween. Going to have some more frightfully fun projects for you. They'll probably be simple for the next few weeks, and then later on, maybe in September, in October, I'll have a couple of little albums for you. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I want to thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe to all those who are participating in the collab. There's 10 others besides me, and last week we had some fabulous Halloween projects, so be sure and check them out. Subscribe to their channel, leave them some comments, let them know, give them a thumbs up, and I appreciate the same here on my channel. And I can't wait to show you what I'm going to make next week, so check back next Monday for the 3rd Fright before Halloween. Thanks everybody. Bye-bye.